So, people discuss about really the books, the people of the book in the Quran. It mentions, but the people of the book is a very vague kind of definition of believers. The Jews are mentioned, the Christians are mentioned, the Sabeans are mentioned, the Luciferians are mentioned. But the people of the book can also be reflective of that of what was in Africa. People argue that Ifa, God, came before the books, but there are passages in the Bible that reflect that Christ walked in Africa. Christ seen Samaria. He witnessed Samaria. But if you look at the Christian Bible, the book of Obadiah describes Isu, and Isu is Echu in Santeria, the Yoruba tribe. It's said that he's a warrior, basically, that plays trickery and so forth, and he has these different types of talents. In the book of Obadiah, it describes how Isu basically was the son of Jacob. Not the son of Jacob, the son of Isaac. Jacob's name was changed to Isaac, which is Esau's brother, Jacob. And Esau was the defender of Africa before the Zulu nation. The Zulu nation from the south horn, from the southern horn of Africa came up and started to take up the regions of the Jewish ancestry. To me, I haven't really studied the Zulu nation as much. But Africa was a confederacy, and it seems as that confederacy was together, it broke apart. And they started to work against the Jewish Sephardic ancestry, which is Africa is the state of Israel. So the state of Israel now is in the province of Edom, which is across the Red Sea. So the prophet Jacob, according to the prophet Obadiah, stated that Jacob used to watch from over the Red Sea, from the sea area, and watch how Edom used to burn, because that was his providence. It was part of the confederacy, in fact, because it's mentioned in Obadiah that they were in conflict with the fact of that resolution, how Jacob didn't intervene in that war, that pillaging that happened in Edom, because it seems like they were rebellious, but they were very intelligent, wise tribe. The Puerto Rican tribe is from Ephraim. So according to the history of Puerto Rico, the Taínos were always on mountainous regions, but they were Ephraim because we have a history of Sephardic Judaism from West Africa. The Sephardic Sephardim is basically part of the inheritance of the Ephraim tribe. So they shall possess the fields of Ephraim. And so these fields are in the history of the Taínos, because the Taínos were discovered even in the history of Christendom to have had the links to the Ephraim tribe, even from Tyre. When the Empire of Tyre was huge and they used to sell their boats, I believe, used to reach to the shores of the Americas. But the Jewish tribe is just one of the people of the books, the people of the book in the Quran. The other people of the book is the Christians. The other people of the book is the Muslims. the people of the book. You may consult between them to see what is right and what is wrong. If you believe in Allah in the last day of judgment. If you believe in Allah in the last day of judgment. Jacob, brother Esau, who was the messenger, according to the prophet Obadiah in the Bible, he married the tribe of Ishmael, which is in Mecca. The tribe of Ishmael, where Abraham traveled from all of Egypt. Remember, Abraham came from Egypt. Egypt, all the way down. All of that is part of Africa. All of that from Mecca all the way up is part of Africa. Now, the other nation is connected to the twins from India, the Red Nation. The twins that one of them grabs the heel from the other brother. That's the other nation. That's the Red Nation. They're all part of the people of the book. The only part, if you look at the Grita, you really read it. I'm a guru, and as a guru, my understanding is that the Grita is a seraphim from above the heavens that laid down that knowledge, that wisdom, that book. Because that's another book. When you say the people of the book, that's inclusive to the people of the book. They're monotheists, but a lot of Muslims don't see them like that because they're transgressors, because they really worship idols like the Yoruba tribe. But there are the people of the book. The Yoruba tribe has a book as well, but they didn't really write it, and it was some of the first books. So they're also monotheists. They're part of Islam. The Yoruba tribe is part of Islam, and so is from the Red Nation of India is part of monotheism from the people of the book. A lot of Muslims, you try to interpret what is the people of the book. It tells you the scriptures, monotheism. There's only one God. So, just want to bring that clarification. I'll have to bring some more information later.